Hi everyone, the Crafty Atelier, Angela's here with 2 Faceup Commissions for a mini fee Dark Elf Soo. One's Open Eye and one is Dreaming Eye. And the commissioner had a very precise image for these girls, and they were, I don't know if they're the same character or if they're just twins. I don't know that part, but what I do know is that they both got the same type of makeup, which is very, very pretty. I just love this kind of makeup. It's got a purple smoke on it. So you get your purple down, then you have this bright blue, and the blue on top of the blue is a very light, almost metallic glitter. And there's mascara, and the under the waterline is also, it's not black necessarily, it is actually the blue as well. So you kind of shade out your eyeshadow at that time. The eyebrows were a bit different. One was a bit more just kind of neutral. And the Dreaming Eye had lots more arch to the end, which was really cool. Just so pretty. I love them. Of course, I started on after the first layer was okayed by the commissioner, and the lashes, let me tell you, these lashes are so beautiful. My best ever I've done so far, just because I love how they turned out so feathery and just, oh my gosh, look like mascara and just beautiful. The lip that she sent along with this makeup was a very plum looking pink color with a gloss color of like a blue glitter, like blue fine glitter. So near the end, I tried to do that with the mica powder, very small amount. So yeah, there was going to be freckles and like magical kind of freckles and stars, but it was, the makeup itself was so beautiful just by its lonesome. It would have just been way over the top and a bit too busy if we had put anything else. I did put mica powder all over, like the shimmery, sparkly all over since the first layer. So I tried to keep that pumped up, very sparkly, very ethereal, just very beautiful look to these girls throughout the process, even when I was layering upon layering of MSC, because every time I would, of course, mica powder would dull down, and then so I had to keep redoing it, which is fine because I love doing it because it's so pretty. And so after that, I did a lot of detail work. I did them both at the same time. And here's why. Because one, they got the same type of makeup. I can see what I'm doing at the time on both and see that they're actually matching. So this is why I didn't want to do one and then the other and then not be able to get the right kind of coloring on the makeup or a line or on the lips or something like that, and it wasn't cohesive. So I wanted them to be very cohesive. They have the same kind of flick to their lashes. One's a little bit longer, one's a little bit shorter. And then their eyebrows are a little bit different just with the arch where it's placed. One's just a tiny bit darker than the other, just to make her a little bit more, mysterious. So yeah, after that, I got this is where I'm putting on multiple layers of eyeshadow. And the more I put on, obviously, the better it looks. And then I took, after this base color of just blue, I put on this blue metallic shade, and it was just, oh my gosh. It just brought it right together. And I was like, this looks almost exactly like the picture she sent me, because she sent me reference pictures. So this was a commission that she paid for. So this was not artist choice. So you send me pictures and I try to recreate as best I can. in this small form. So yeah, I loved working on these girls, and they're in tan, so I had to, in the beginning, before their eye makeup, I did put on a layer of white watercolor pencil, so it would actually pop and show up on their skin color. This is just to make the color on top pop a whole lot more and just be a bit brighter than if it didn't have anything primed at all. So that's what I did, and you can see I switched from one to the other, back and forth, just because I wanted to be consistent. So you can see here, it's so pretty. And you have to look at the light. The light will hit the mica powder that's on their skin and just kind of glow. And I loved that so, so much. So I am going to be glossing the lips with this gloss and putting a little bit of mica powder. And the mica powder is the blue kind. I put the light blue, and it's literally just a tiny little bit. And it's just to get that little shimmer that was on the makeup reference. And I think I pulled it off. I think it's not overwhelming because I didn't want to turn her lips blue, but it's there. And oh gosh, it's just, oh, I loved it. I loved it. I even put a little bit of gloss and mica powder on top of the eyeshadow as well, just to kind of give it that little gloss metallic look as well. So here is the lashes. I only had brown, so I had to do like a mascara on them. So yeah. And with editing, it was perfectly timed. This took forever. If I have to be honest, it took forever. I had to redo the Dreaming Soo on one side just because the glue had run, and it like dripped the lash down to the back side. And I was like, oh my gosh. So redid it. It was fine. Nothing came off, which was awesome. But here I am playing with some eyes and what they look like. I really love them. They're so pretty. So the commissioner should have the faces by now. And I did send her a couple of eyes. And hopefully she likes them and can use them. They are handmade, so they're not like, professional or anything. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed these two. I really love this one. This was my favorite, just because it looked really crazy. It was awesome. But yeah, if you really liked, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you would like more. I do these as often as I can, and yeah, it's very much appreciated. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.